de quem e aonde?
A gente já viu 3 ângulos, o Otamendi cavou uma falta que não existiu.
O quê? Gente, pelo amor de Deus, gente. Gente, por favor, gente, tá aí pra você ver de novo.
Watch this contact closely. A boot grazes the tip of another boot. That's it. That's the entire foul that wiped a World Cup final goal off the board. This breakdown uses match footage and post-match VAR analysis from outlets that reviewed the officiating live. Nothing here is guesswork. In extra time of the final, Nico Williams slotted the ball home after a scramble in the box. Spain thought they'd won the World Cup. Then the referee's whistle went. The review showed Spain's Mikel Merino had clipped the foot of Argentina's Nicolas Otamendi in the build-up. Real contact, barely there. The kind that happens a dozen times a match without a whistle. This time, it erased a World Cup winning goal. That alone might be a one-off, a tight call in a tense final. But zoom out to the rest of the tournament and the same shape keeps showing up. Against Egypt, Argentina trailed 2-0 with the clock running out. Egypt scored what looked like a killer third goal. Then VAR pulled it back for a foul in the build-up on an Argentine defender. Egypt didn't get the same treatment going the other way. Late in that match, Mohamed Salah went down under contact from an Argentine defender inside the box. No call, no review overturned it. Argentina scored the winner minutes later and advanced. Against Switzerland in the quarterfinal, Leandro Paredes was booked for a challenge on Breel Embolo. VAR stepped in, not to punish Paredes further, but to reverse his card entirely and send Embolo off instead, ruling that Embolo had dived. Switzerland played the rest of the match with 10 men and lost in extra time. Pundits and fans across several countries flagged the same complaint. The video review kept intervening in Argentina's favor and staying quiet everywhere else. Which brings us back to that final. Paredes later caught Rodri with a challenge that, frame for frame, looks almost identical to a foul that had given away a penalty just days earlier in the tournament. This time, VAR didn't touch it. Here's the actual issue. None of these individual calls are outrageous on their own. Referees make tight, defensible decisions like this in every match, every tournament. The problem is the direction they kept breaking, again and again, toward the same team. To be fair, not every contested moment went in Argentina's favor. Enzo Fernandez was sent off in the final, and nobody's disputing that one. But across an entire tournament, a pattern like this doesn't stay invisible for long, and plenty of former players, pundits, and match officials from outside this tournament have said as much publicly. None of it mattered in the end anyway. Spain scored in extra time, held on, and lifted the trophy. Whatever advantage a few marginal calls might have handed Argentina across the tournament, it wasn't enough to hand them this one.